Alright, I think that I am ready to go. I don't have my. Hold on. Not all the way ready. I gotta share my iPad screen. Yeah. Alright. Come on. I don't know why that went away so quick. Alright. So let's do that. Wait for it to load. And tonight I'm using my same T40RP headphones, but I'm trying some new ear pads on them. So we'll see what that's like. Alright. Gonna continue working on the night. I want to get this like as far as I can, basically. Uh, oh, that's so big. Shit. And today's April Fool's Day, which is the worst day on the internet. I'm kind of excited that the new Kanye album is suddenly available on streaming. I haven't heard it yet, so I'm listening to that right now. There's actually a little bit more going on with this chest plate than I have. Like it kind of cuts in here and then kind of turns back, so I have to delete or erase this stuff. So this looks like it actually continues behind here. There's like a couple parts of this that I'm still like unable to determine what's happening because it's just not high enough res. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Hey, what up, Jedi? This like back section needs to be wider. Alright. Tonight I'm gonna fix a whole bunch of shit. So I've been screwing around with Miitomo, the like Nintendo app. It's really weird. I don't know if I'm gonna do it for very long. Cause it's like chewing up my battery. Like normally my phone has plenty of battery at the end of the day, and now that I have this installed, even with the battery saving mode on it, it's like gets me down to 30%. And I was in a conference the last few days, so it was I was using my phone a little bit more, but still sucks. I don't know if I can deal with having that little battery. And watching a lot of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure the past couple of days. We're still trying to catch up. We're I think maybe 10 episodes behind, but the new one I think came out today, the new season. So we didn't make our goal of catching up to it before the new season came out, but we're not too far behind. And the season we're on is getting pretty good right now. I like these pads so far, the 1540 Shure pads. These are the ones that Zeos at Z Reviews recommended for the T50 RPs. I wanted to test them out on the T40 RPs. They seem good, but they don't seem to change the sound as much as he was saying they did on the T50. Because he was making it sound like it was unlistenable with the pads that I have on my other set of T40s. Oh, Season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, which is, if you haven't heard of it, a ridiculous anime. So ridiculous. Oh shit. in the photo that I'm using, it's clipping through the mask, so now I need to figure out what to do. Using screenshots from video games is rough because they just fucking break physics all the time. Because video games aren't advanced enough to do like such advanced deformations like this. Another shitty thing is I guess the new season of Haikyuu is also over, even though they didn't even like have the finals yet, which doesn't make sense to me. Because Liz checked and she said that there's 25 episodes this season and we've watched 25. So that is the worst. There's a lot of weird songs on this Kanye album. Shit. So the issue is this like lighter area that is on the screen right here is like a lip on the pauldron, and in the screenshot that's like passing through the front of his mask here. So that can't happen, so I need to figure out what that is gonna do. Yeah, I haven't really listened to any before either. I figured I'd give this one a shot. Alright, I think I'm gonna just have the mask be in front, and then I'll kind of like move that lip over a little bit. Hey, Paladin Mike. Alright, this armor is the worst. It's so annoying that screenshots can't deal with physics and shit like this. Let's see. basically I'm just looking for like a color that will make this look like it's kind of turned up. And I'm gonna have to fake a bunch of stuff that's not in the drawing. Oh, scared away Paladin Mike. Later, dude. This isn't really there. Thank you. I've been doing a lot of work on like this arm over here past couple, I don't know, like week or so. But I've had kind of like irregular streams and I haven't been able to work on this. Like I was in Vegas for a couple days and I worked on just like other stuff while I was there. I wanted to do this whole drawing on stream, even though it's going to take me a century. Actually, might need to be desaturated. Too much pressure. Okay. Now, this buckle is obviously not rendered right now. Fix that today, though. Yeah, so when I went to Vegas, I was just staying there because like the hotel prices are cheaper, and my girlfriend and I were actually going to Death Valley, and Death Valley was really cool. I just reviewed like the photos that I had taken yesterday, and a lot of them didn't come out great, but there was a couple like while we were driving, and I took some like pictures of scenery and stuff, and it was some pretty awesome stuff. And I might use those as like sources of future drawings. Whoop. So I haven't got yelled at by Twitch for doing the art stream where I drew the naked lady the other day. I don't know if they care about that stuff or not. I think it's against their terms of service, but I think the whole like idea of doing creative and not expecting people to do uh like figure drawing stuff is kind of crazy. Maybe they know that. Like that's like one of the main ways that you learn how to draw is by like practicing figures. If that's like the focus of what you want, which for a lot of people, learning how to draw people is a big focus. You know, I don't know what you're gonna do. Because normally Twitch is like way, way against nudity and stuff. Alright, so I want to add some buckle hole things on this. One, two, an unused one here. Usually buckle holes don't go to the end. Or belt holes or whatever they are. Oh, something that I wanted to mention next time I was drawing on this is that when I was working on this wall over here, I was complaining about how the bricks were all kind of just like pieced together randomly. And I was looking at a ghost town when I was in Death Valley. There's like, it was called Rhyolite, something like that. And it's actually a lot like that. They had like just all these like bricks that were all over the place. And I was like, well, complained about that like 50 times on stream, but I guess they actually used to do that kind of shit. This I did this arm like way before I did the other one, and I've been kind of like one upping the detail as I go on this drawing. So I'm afraid that it's like every single time I go back to something, I'm gonna have to make it more detailed. Eventually, I'm gonna be moving like millimeter by millimeter across this drawing. There's actually like some sub layers in this armor that I didn't notice the first time I drew this. I think that's the other thing that drawing daily has been doing is increasing like how much I'm able to see, which sounds weird, but I think it like helps you like look for things and notice differences. This kind of the same patterny thing. All right. Kind of pissed that I'm gonna have to be in Nashville when Dark Souls 3 comes out. I don't think there's much I can do about it though. Whoa. I didn't know that Sia sang on this album. This song is talking about Mary and Joseph, like the biblical Mary and Joseph, like meeting in a club. Oh, Kanye. There's actually a little tiny additional layer under all these ones that I'm adding, like here. I'm not probably gonna stream a super long time today. I'm super fucking tired. I was at a conference for 2 days. I'm still tired from or driving forever. Whoa, why'd you zoom over there? I do want to go back to Death Valley sometime, I think. Pretty cool. We didn't get to see all of it. Yeah, I hear you. I just had a really long week. Work was easy. It was just like I was at a conference the last couple days, but being at conferences is pretty tiring too. My back sucks. So like sitting in a chair for a long period of time really screws me up. Are you doing more freelance stuff? Last time you were here, I thought you said you're like doing some stuff and had this on in the background. At the conference I was at today, I actually fell asleep during one of the speakers. One of my coworkers like woke me up on the sly. Luckily I didn't start snoring or anything. That would have been something. It was the last talk though that I fell asleep during. I almost made it. And a bunch of the people I was out with for work were like, "Oh, let's go out for a drink." And I just couldn't do it. My back was killing me anyway. That just really confused me. There's like an iPhone ring in this song. I wonder if the iPhone ring will ever be as like old and weird as like the Nokia ring is these days. Alright, that is good for now on that. I think I might kind of go into this center part and just work on like texture and stuff for the rest of the stream. How long have I been going? I've been going for like 40 minutes. Alright, that sounds good. So I'll probably fix up a bunch of this stuff. I'm eventually gonna need to go in and like really detail a lot of this like frayed fabric and stuff. I don't feel like doing that today. Maybe sometime this weekend. I don't think I ever mentioned this on stream, but one time my boss at work was telling me that he was like doing kind of a joke unboxing, and he really doesn't deal well with blood, and he accidentally cut himself, and he was like crawling towards the camera to shut it off, but he passed out because he saw his own blood. So he like had some live stream. It's not archived, but he had some live stream where he like passed out in front of the camera, like from cutting his hand. And I wish that was archived somewhere because that would be incredible. Why? I'm not trying to jiggle it. I'm trying to fucking undo. Did one of Kanye's cousins actually steal a laptop of his that had stuff on it and he had to pay him? So that's pretty fucked up. Family get together should be very awkward. There's like a whole bunch of texture on this thing that I don't know really how to do. This song has fucking Street Fighter samples in the background. Kanye albums are super weird. think that's already starting to look a little bit better. Trying to make these look like little rust pits and stuff. There's kind of like a lot of discoloration and like little speckles and stuff on this armor. This sword is like definitely not going through the right spot on him, but I don't want to fix it. I'm just gonna deal with it. It should be a little bit lower and kind of a higher angle. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I think this arm needs to be like lower, and then the sword should be more tilted upward than it is. Because like the blade itself comes across like about here normally, so I'd have to like rotate this whole arm down. I don't know if you can actually see what I'm pointing to on the thing up there, but I'm pointing to stuff. I think that looks a little better. This still doesn't really make any sense. Uh, this still Kanye? It doesn't sound like it. Oh no. Yeah, it was like it's totally not rap anymore, but it's actually Joywave. I'm at 55 minutes. I think that's probably about it for today. I'm totally beat. Um, Thanks for everyone that stopped by. I see a couple people in chat. Thanks for chatting, Jedi, and I'll stream again tomorrow. Hope everyone has a great night. Get some sleep and rest up, y'all. Later.